Freedom and caring for each other, that's what I'm all about.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay, so I'm a dog. Here we are.
We're having
so much has happened.
Yes. We're gonna figure out where Dickie's been, but let me just, like, cement where everybody is.
Hopefully Dickie the Dog fixes Frank, because Frank made mistakes.
We've all done things we regret.
We've all done things we regret. Ambrose is on the ground floor. I'm, like, coming back into the foyer, perhaps? Or staying in the dining room?
We'll stay in the dining room and be like, oh, the food.
Oh, right. Curious about the
Someone's
food.
gotta eat it.
The food that I shoved all on the ground.
Well, someone's gotta eat it.
Someone's gotta eat it. Our two guys who are upstairs, you're discussing what to do next. They've done some investigating.
We're just going to bed.
Right. So you need your rest. To give you a quick summary, I added in a mechanic for this particular adventure where basically if you don't sleep and eat for far too long, then you will have to make constitution saves, and if you fail, there will be consequences.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, I see your Sims background coming in.
Okay. I know, I was sitting here like making a table and shit, and I'm like, I can't make this too complicated. I'm not just making my friends play The Sims. Like, the point of this is not needs management. But you do have a little bit of that. Because, you know, there needs to be some tension.
We get concerned once we go into a pool and then suddenly the stairs disappear and we can't get out.
That's so funny.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Sorry, Dylan, I said this at the very, very beginning, but just so you know, basically, if y'all don't eat or sleep tonight, you will have to roll a constitution save in the morning, because it will have been too long since you ate or slept.
What if we don't do both?
Then you will have to roll 2, and possibly get really fucked by being hungry and tired.
Okay.
But that's up to you.
You won't like me when I'm hungry and tired.
You won't like me when I'm tangy.
We're gonna roll for... I'm gonna ask Dickie the Dog to roll luck to see what Dickie the Dog has been doing in the last couple hours.
Right.
Okay, let's see here.
Critical success. Critical success.
Cool.
I don't know.
Yep, I like passed. I got like my luck is 55. I got an 18.
Beautiful. Okay, Dickie the Dog, you went outside and you were like, you were immediately like, okay, I can tell shit is getting rough. We need an adult. Like, we need help.
Ouch.
Yep, I need to...
Lassie, go.
Go, Lassie, go! So you run out and you rush into, you're basically like sniffing out, like, okay, where is, like, I need something, you know that, like, I need like something metallic or something somebody might use to like communicate, that the humans might be able to use for this. So you run out, and the very first shed that you, the very first thing that you find is you basically like go through the woods a little bit to the like southeast of the mansion. I have to be really careful with cardinal directions because I am so bad at them. But I'm like looking at it like, okay, southeast. Okay, to the southeast, and you run into a shack. It smells like Ebenezer. It's the man who brought you here on the boat. You are snuffling around and looking for anything that might be helpful. You don't really find anything helpful except you find a piece of paper with writing on it that this man has touched a lot. You can tell it's very important to him, but you are a dog and can't read. But you found this very, very important piece of paper. The other thing you did is you ran out. You found several sheds. You found where a maid appeared to have lived. Somebody who you could smell like used a lot of cleaning supplies and brought that back into like her little shack. You also found a huge storage shed full of maintenance supplies. Something that looks very metallic and like what you've heard music come out of before, but it is demolished. It has been like hacked into little pieces. So you're like, that would have been what I was looking for. And then you ran to another shed, realized, oh, this is where they go to the bathroom. No, thank you. And then you run to the last shed that you can find in this part of the property, where you find what looks, well, Roll no, real quick. We're gonna see if the dog knows what he found in the shed.
Oh, roll. Okay, no.
Yeah, roll your knowledge.
Ooh. Haha. Okay, I rolled a 54 and my knowledge is 55.
Amazing. So you look at this
Nice.
and it's like you can hear and kind of sense with your doggy senses an electrical humming, and you realize you have found the source of electricity for the mansion. You may not quite know the word generator, but that is the idea that you understand. So I'm going to say that you, just to bring you up to timing, speed, where everybody else is, you do this like whirlwind tour of the things on the outside, and you have this piece of paper that you know the old man who brought you here has read many, many times. And you run back into the mansion, into the foyer with this piece of paper in your mouth. And that is where we are at when you run back in. What would you like to do when you run back into the foyer?
Okay, so 2 people are upstairs, one
Yes.
person's in the dining room.
Yes. Oh,
And then
fantastic.
one last.
Sorry, Genna said your levels are great. You just showed up and your levels were great. So
Okay, great.
kudos.
Dickie's time in showbiz.
Yeah. mhm.
Would
Yes.
would we
Oh,
hear Dickie come in?
Dickie, do you make any kind of noise or anything to alert?
Like, wouldn't we?
Well,
Well,
wouldn't we like hear the
yeah.
doors?
open
Give
and
a
slam.
bell.
I'm gonna see if
Well,
it's obvious.
I was gonna ask,
Yeah.
like, are we aware of like any of the other like asylum patients or anybody else like running about?
So you're
Leonard's gone.
you're not, unless you want to go ahead
Oh,
and
okay.
roll.
Never mind.
Yeah.
You're right. I
Yeah.
shouldn't know. Never mind.
Yeah. You've been
Okay.
doing a whirlwind
I
tour of the sheds outside.
I let out like a singular, sharp,
Yeah.
like, but just kind of an alert, like
Yeah.
bark. Like,
Great.
"Woo!"
Yeah.
Just to announce my presence, but then I think that I sense with the dining hall just being right off the wing, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna see, I sense one of us is there, so I'm gonna go in there first.
Run in there. Fantastic. So we're gonna catch up with the gentleman upstairs, and then we will go to the dining room where Ambrose and Dickie are reunited.
I
And
do
we
want to say though, it is amazing. I want to know so much about Dickie's past, where Dickie does not know the word generator, but fully understands the concept of what a generator does. I love that fact. Deep understanding of physics and thermodynamics, but I cannot think of the word.
He's a dog. They
The Hollywood set, man, the Hollywood set.
What a generator to us is a woof woof to them.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. They think
Describing in
non-linguistically.
great detail, draw us a generator, but he can't name it.
he's like using his paws to like Pictionary with blood on the walls to try to tell you guys stuff. It's like, is it a Christmas tree? Anyway, so our guys upstairs were
Treat me like one
talking
of those
about.
elephants and make you paint things.
Yeah, exactly. Our guys upstairs were talking about what their plan is. But you do hear, as you're discussing, like, okay, we should probably go eat dinner and hunker down all in the same room, was Clint's suggestion. You hear a bark and the rustling of, like, doors being opened and slammed from downstairs.
Dickie, you're back.
So you like to run downstairs to Dickie?
Oh yeah, I am in a good. Yeah, I would, and I would, and I would grab one of my dog treats out of my pocket that I found.
Yes.
And
Oh,
I'd be like,
hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
a dog biscuit.
Do you run after him to the dining room then?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And Clint, yeah? Okay, great. So y'all are,
This
all
is
back
called
in the dining.
ADHD before ADHD.
I was about to make a joke of like, at the time they called it, and then I realized that whatever they called it at the time is not a word I want to say on the internet or just in life. So we're just not. So you run into the dining room. You're all back in the dining room. Dickie, you are seeing for the first time, a woman dead. Blanche, the woman who was showing you around, dead on the ground with a knife deeply stuck into her back. Everything is a mess. Like the tablecloth was pulled off and all of the dishes and whatnot, it's all scattered onto the ground. Additionally, Ambrose is sitting there in a wheelchair, that's normal thus far, with a dried out cat corpse in his lap.
Dickie, this wasn't you. Right?
Why was my first thought that the cat corpse is maybe like cat jerky?
Well, you are a dog.
He did try it out.
Food was gonna matter a lot more.
I eat it. I'm a
could eat it.
professional. I'm a professional.
Professional. Overcomes the dog urge to sample the cat jerky.
I'm gonna
Oh.
put the
Yes.
cat
Hey, there's a
down
litter
so I can
box.
put the
There's
little
no stopping.
number 3 on it.
Okay, so you
Yeah, I
set the
think
cat on the ground. Okay. Yeah.
I trot over to Ambrose and I just like sit, wag my tail a little bit, and then just point the little piece of paper like at his hand.
He's handing you a piece of paper, Ambrose.
I'm gonna take the piece of paper. What does the piece of paper say?
Okay, so let's look at the letter. October 13th, 1896. Dear Ebenezer, I'm leaving this letter with friends at port, and I'm sure you'll get it when you return home. I'll probably be gone by then, and don't know when I'll see you, so I'll wish you good luck now. In this envelope is a small present. It's a good luck charm, given to me by one of those, I'm not 100% sure this word isn't a slur, so we're gonna skip it. One of those villagers we ran into in the islands. I don't know if it's any damn good, but I always wore it. Especially any time I was around those islands. It's been said that some of the ships that sailed out of Innsmouth had something similar attached to their bottoms. I don't know what my address will be after I get to Cincinnati. I'll write to let you know. Your friend, William.
Wow. Who the hell is Ebenezer?
Does everyone else think their character would remember that Ebenezer was the man who rowed you over here? Brought the boat. I guess he didn't row, but he steered the boat. Ambrose does not remember. He doesn't remember the help. Okay, cool.
Can I walk up and slap Ambrose?
Slap him.
Not like, but like,
You hit a man in a wheelchair.
like.
You just want to give him like
Just
a
lay out
little.
My face is
Like a
Oh,
soft
I
slap
see.
and then,
Like you're just like,
grab at the
kiddo. I
ends.
get the vibe.
Yeah.
It's like you're doing your
I
best,
kinda
kid.
like-
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh.
I double tap him and
Oh.
I grab his face and I'm like,
gonna kiss.
I need you to lock in. Ebenezer is the man that brought us here.
Jeffrey?
Aldous. No, Ebenezer. Aldous is the man that owns this place. There is no dentist. I need you to be coherent. I really need this.
I need you to walk.
I
And then I'm gonna let
with
go.
you. Thank you. Noted. I thought Ebenezer was a Jeffrey. I'm so sorry. I thought he was one of them.
One of who?
Those types. The help.
They're all Jeffreys to you?
The Jeffreys, yes. Do you not
Is
have
that-
a Jeffrey?
No.
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
You're not rich enough then, unfortunately.
Do you just call your servant, like, is his name Jeffrey?
Yes.
And so you think everyone that has a servant, their servant is named Jeffrey?
Well, there's Jeffrey, the servant, and then there's Jeffrey Jeffries. And he's a Jeffrey. I don't know why you don't understand this.
The dog is confused. too.
Anyways, I found an
don't
important
think
letter
this is,
written to Ebenezer, and it's very interesting. What is this? Is the thing in the letter?
It is not. There's nothing attached to the
not.
letter. The letter just references.
Is there like a hole? Or I guess it's just the letter itself, right?
Yeah, it's just the letter itself.
Okay.
So
Who's William? Who's this? Is he the dentist?
Please.
Actually, do I know that? Is dentist named William? I know a lot about the fucking dentist.
Okay, you know that the dentist's name is not William.
It's not a dentist. Good. We can cross him off the suspect list for now. But when we find that dentist, we'll interrogate him.
So,
So
while
does anyone else know William?
y'all are discussing the benefits of Jeffries, benefit of a preponderance of Jeffries, that's the name of the next John Green book. Slamming through the door comes on his wheelchair Colonel Crandall Billings, who you have met before, and he is screaming for the Union, and he comes barreling in. You are now in combat. Fortunately, he's not hella fast, so we're gonna go in order of dex, but you do see him come barreling in screaming. On his lap he has a walking stick that is pretty hefty. He's not brandishing it yet, but he's brought it.
Is this the old man who was at the table with us?
Yes, this is the old man who ran away from the table screaming and caused Blanche to get so upset because she heard you yelling at him. So yeah, we're now in combat. Yes.
Is there a way for me to jump off this man that like flips him over?
I love it. It is your turn. You do have the highest dex, so we are going to start with Dickie the Dog. You would like to, like, understand the physics of jumping up and, like, pushing his chair over and leaping back off. I think that's amazing.
Yeah, like I'm thinking like, yeah.
Yeah, let's roll fucking dex for that. Well, no, let's roll jump. Because jump.
Yeah. Okay,
You
perfect.
have like
I
a
got it.
complex trajectory
It's
going on in Dickie's mind.
You see, it's like...
Scraping by. My jump is 70, I got a 69.
Amazing.
Hey,
Hey,
So
don't
you
question
jump
the
right
successes, just take them.
up against
1
this
point
old
down.
man, and he's like, ooh, and it tips the whole chair over. You don't quite do like a cool leap off, but you do like step off, pretty agile. His chair is now on the ground, and we're out of combat because now there's just a old man.
Dickie, well done. Good show there, Dickie. Good show.
So he's just, oh god, where's the doctor? Why is there's blood on the ground, you monsters?
You also don't know where the doctor is.
Yeah. Where's my doctor? Where's my wife?
Your what?
My wife.
Who
My-
is your wife?
I don't remember.
Do you
Wait,
know where
you
you
remember
are
a
right
doc-
now?
Yes, I'm on the battlefield, and you bastards have taken me prisoner.
Indeed. And we must interrogate our prisoner. When was the last time you saw the doctor?
Oh, the doctor. He came with us on the mission, but he had his legs blown off, and he couldn't. Doctor, heal thyself. But he couldn't heal thyself.
So the last you saw the doctor, he was legless.
Yes.
What's the name of the doctor?
Everyone is in a wheelchair.
Sergeant
Yeah,
Ames.
not everyone.
Sergeant
Not-
Ames?
He came
Not
with us on the
Aldous
battlefield. Dr. Brewer. Oh, Dr. Brewer was at breakfast.
And alive?
Yes,
I feel like that's critical.
he was at breakfast with us. Dr.
Hey.
Brewer is such a nice man.
Alive.
Can someone pick me up
Are you
He's
going
just
to
like-
attack us?
on the ground? Do you deserve to be attacked? I surrender. I
help
demand
us?
you treat me according to the rules of proper gentlemen and prisoners of war.
Oh, you're not a prisoner of war.
What am I?
You're in a,
Person. You're a person. You're a person. You're just
This
a
man
person
is lying
alive.
to me, and he begins waving the cane around wildly.
No, sir, good sir. You are in a hospital. You're in a hospital.
In a hospital? Why am I on the
You're-
ground then?
You are in a hospital.
Wait,
Then
you
pick
know
me
this
up,
is a
nurse.
hospital now, you believe me finally?
I don't
I did
believe
not
you.
believe you. I'm just looking for the dentist. I'm here for the dentist.
I don't believe in dentists.
I'm starting to not believe in them as well.
That'll lead to scurvy. That's one thing I know.
Where did you say you're from again?
Me?
Yes. I remember
I'm a
not
famous
liking it.
singer. You might have heard one of my best hits. Ooh, walking down the street. Yeah.
I hate this new jazz.
Has jazz
Why?
been invented yet?
Well, you see, it's jazz and swing are all about being on the offbeat and focusing on that part of the rhythm. But I am a musical purist.
Oh, like Beethoven.
Yes, I like classical, but I also like, a good hymn. Would someone pick me up? Is this my
I
bedroom?
would, but I'm stuck in this chair.
I'll go help them up as I start
Fantastic.
singing
Oh.
a hymn that I remember
Fantastic.
from my church days.
Yeah. Do you sing a hymn in English or a hymn in Latin? Like, are you singing some Catholic thing?
You know what? Yeah, let's do a Let's roll for it.
Okay.
Let's summon a demon.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be
I
amazing.
rolled a 99.
So, Colonel Billings goes, "Oh, that sounds like the horrible chanting I heard earlier. Be gone, demon!" And starts just trying to smash you with the thing he has in his hand. Roll dodge.
I succeed at dodging.
So you were bobbing and weaving out of the way of the old man who's trying to smack you. Do you let go of his? Do you let him his chair fall again?
No.
Okay.
I continue to help him up and say, hey, sorry, guy.
He points a finger at you and says, "That horrible chanting, like from the depths of hell. It was you."
Oh, this chanting you heard earlier. Where was that you heard the chanting?
I heard it coming from upstairs. It was so
Did y'all see
loud.
any evidence of chanting while you were upstairs?
We didn't see evidence of people, basically.
Interesting.
When did you hear the chanting upstairs?
He
Also,
started-
we just
yeah.
got here a couple hours ago, sir.
Oh man, he just starts singing like spacious majesty above the feuded plain, and he like starts fucking like it's like the Star Spangled Banner and some other
Beautiful.
things. Thank you. And he starts like it's like a combination. He's remixing several patriotic songs, and he doesn't appear to really see you anymore. He still occasionally like waves
Right.
the cane around, and you have to be careful.
I know Leonard ran away, but he might have been a better prisoner than this one.
I'm tired. Someone put me to bed.
I'll put you to
It was the tone.
Helpful,
It was
right.
the
Let's see.
tone.
Let's see if he's smart enough to recognize the tone. He is. So he's gonna start trying to smack you again, and he's like, "You're the devil!" And he's gonna scoot away. He's gonna, unless somebody tries to stop him, he's gonna leave.
Well, maybe he'll lead us to his room, and then we can put him to bed.
He goes, "Are you gonna follow him?"
Yeah, let's see where he goes. I
Okay.
say.
Follow him from afar.
Okay, just kind of. He's like, "Stop following me, you weirdos!" It's not like you can all be sneaky. All right, so I'm gonna let you know it's around
slow chase.
midnight-ish about this point. He kind of like scoots to the like big doors to the patient wing. He cannot open them himself, and so he just kind of like sits there for a second, and then he falls asleep.
Yo, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm about to do what he just did.
What would you like
Fall
to do?
asleep standing up.
Yeah. Well,
Hopefully I stay standing up. None of y'all are as old as me, I don't think. So never mind.
I think we should all go upstairs to go to sleep. The man in the foyer is like a nice little alarm. Hopefully anyone who would enter will wake up the Civil War veteran and deal with his cane, and we'd hear the ruckus. I think that this is an excellent way to make our evening safer.
Well, I'm going to probably sleep on the couch in the library because I don't want to deal with stairs. Not again. Not today.
We should all stick together. Also, he did say that there was weird chanting coming from upstairs, so maybe sleeping up there isn't the best idea.
Sure, we could go to the library.
Maybe the murderer will return to the scene of the crime, and it'd be good that we were there.
Then we should.
I
Also,
love this
Clint has a
dead
gun.
body.
Does anyone else know that? Clint has a gun. He brought a gun.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
You
he
forget about
almost
the
shot me
murder
earlier.
thing.
I totally forgot about that. He almost shot me.
All I brought were these hand wraps. Oh, I had bandages this whole time.
Oh, no.
It's packed for like a weekend out. Very ill prepared.
And this bail song. You brought
Oh.
a gun,
He brought a gun, like a rifle, I believe, right?
right? Wait,
Yep. Oh, yeah.
how have I not noticed this? Where have you been
It's in the
carrying
bag.
it?
Oh yeah, so the luggage, Clint and Ambrose's luggage has just been like in the foyer. Y'all's luggage, you don't, Frank and Dickie, you don't know where your luggage is because Ebenezer is like not showed up again. Just FYI, as we're getting ready for bed. I'm also going to say that as long as you, no, you know what? I'm just going to remind you that you went to the dining room and did not eat.
Yeah, Elvis.
Floor.
Well,
I mean,
Got a
I'm
treat.
trying
Oh,
to
you
get-
ate things off the floor. Okay. All right. There was some food on the
you got a
floor
treat.
that y'all managed to eat.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I've been
Oh.
waiting patiently for
Oh.
my treat. I'm just waiting to be noticed. I am sat,
Oh,
tail
I thought I-
wagging, slight,
oh,
googly
here's.
eyes.
I give you 2 treats.
And I think I like sit
And
there
I
and like wait
your
for your
head.
permission. I'm good. And then it took like a
I
single.
go, action.
Just
That's so
that's
cute.
it.
Dickie's
That's
go word is action. That's so fucking cute.
I love
Love
that.
Frank and Dickie can have a check mark to assign to a skill because that was adorable.
Oh.
Oh, I love the
You wanna
I have a
help
treat.
You're one of the ones that we're terrible at.
Suddenly that helped me be better at medicine.
Yay.
I don't know, to you guys. Okay, great. So
Check
everybody
mark,
ate
working.
off of the ground in the dining room. It's, it's getting late. You've established you probably want to sleep in the library. Is that where we're headed? Fantastic. So you walk into the
Sorry.
No, no.
I would go upstairs to. Anybody want to help me grab blankets and pillows and stuff?
Aw.
Oh, yeah, let's make a fort.
Yeah. Listen, I'm getting old. I don't want to sleep on the ground.
Fantastic.
I know there's a couch for the, born wealthy guy over here, but some of us don't
It's
get
true.
the couch. I'm not
Okay.
bitter or anything.
I didn't make the rules, sir.
What
Didn't
rules?
make the rules. I just benefit from them.
Exactly.
So yeah, y'all go
I feel like
upstairs.
we're
Yeah.
very similarly rich.
I don't think so. Really don't.
You don't know who I am.
You don't know who I am. Actually, that's not true. Let's roll against each other's credit scores and see what happens.
It's a fucking credit score, bro. Dickie the dog over here, like everyone knew me.
How do... Yeah, that's true.
What's your
Fantastic.
credit score?
How did we roll against that?
So you have a credit rating skill
Yeah.
that you can both roll against right now, I guess.
Whichever of us passes
no,
is
no.
the more rich.
What if we both pass?
Well, so what I'm
We're
gonna
both
say
rich.
is that this is gonna be rounds in essentially like a diss battle, except instead of dissing each other, you're saying rich shit that you have.
okay.
And you're trying to
Your
one up
asset.
each other. So we're gonna let Ambrose roll first. He's gonna take the first volley in the rich off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wonderful. Cool. Any number. I succeed.
fantastic. So Ambrose is like, I have a driver for my driver. And now it's your turn.
His name is Jeffrey.
His name is also
And
Jeffrey.
I have fucking 10 albums.
It was one last week, but
Fleet
we're
of
going with 10.
ships. Any number, I pass.
Do you want to come up with the next thing, or should I?
It's a
Fuck.
fleet of boats.
Fleet of boats.
Somehow I failed.
Oh
I
shit!
rolled an 85. Can I use luck to?
You can push
Go
it.
up?
You 100% can push this roll.
No, we can go all night.
I'm just gonna ask
This is
real
the
quick,
hell you
like,
got.
Clint, during this rich off, do you go get like pillows and stuff from upstairs and like bring them downstairs to like make like a comfy nest, or are you just
This
watching?
is happening at the same time. I'm just yelling up while we're getting
Sorry, what'd you say, Clint?
Just for myself in the back.
I'm throwing pillows at Ambrose.
Yes, yeah. All right.
I think I picked up a pillow
Yeah.
and I put it by the fireplace and I just
Aw.
curl up and I just go to sleep because I know their antics at this point.
Dickie's like, I need my beauty sleep. I don't have time. All right,
Exactly.
amazing. Okay, so
I passed with pushing the luck.
okay, you pushed the luck, and you were like, you were like, I have my closet lined with gold, which I feel like your character is like slightly embarrassed about, but also proud of. All right, what you got, Ambrose?
number. 4 houses in France that I've never been to.
Shit.
How?
Did you fail again? Are you gonna push it?
I'm going to tell you, you cannot win. You will lose all of your luck. You cannot. I cannot lose.
It's an underdog story somehow.
You are rolling against like a Rockefeller.
It's true.
I'm pushing it.
He's gonna push the roll.
This will have no repercussions.
I'm now at 53 out of 65.
That makes me so happy. All right, what's your next big flex?
I own a lake house in the Ozarks and a train station monopoly now, which is what I'm putting on my sheet.
He pushed the luck. It's fair. He owns a train station monopoly.
Station.
And
All 4 of them.
I own stocks
Yep.
in fucking whatever paper.
Kitty paper?
No, it was
Kitty
Competition
paper?
Inc. that he owns, that he's gonna get stocks in, I think. Oh, he's trying to piss you off now. He's like, I own stocks in barber paper. All right, what do you got? What do you got, Ambrose?
Any number. Yeah, I pass. I have 10 winners of the Kentucky Derby. They live at my home.
Oh.
Each of them have their own private stables.
Holy shit.
Not just a stable, but like an entire
a facility.
compound of stables.
Jeffries for each.
The horses have Jeffries. Did you pass?
Yes.
I passed, and I at least knew my mom.
You what?
At least knew my mom.
My parents.
I don't know
He
you.
assumed you
He
didn't.
knew her intimately.
I'm trying to hurt you on an emotional level with that one.
Number. You can't hurt me. I'm so rich. I have everything.
Turn to me. I'm so rich. All right, I'm gonna say that this flex off has devolved into just smacking each other with pillows and an argument about whose mom loved them best.
Slumber
I
party.
think we're crying in each other's arms.
Eventually, yeah, it's been a long day, and you guys just kind of end up like holding each other and crying.
Really fucking rich. It doesn't matter.
I think I make a really soft and just like low, like please go the fuck.
Go the. My dog does that to me. Just like. Okay, Clint, what have you been doing? Have you just been vibing?
Yeah,
Okay.
getting pillows. I'm gonna
Yes.
take the couch while they're arguing.
Okay, awesome.
Ah,
Clint jumps into the couch, and Clint and Dickie are like trying to sleep, acting asleep. Y'all have had a very touching moment, but there's plenty of pillows. There's plenty of soft, comfy places. You guys going to sleep?
I'll pick Ambrose up and lay him down.
Aww. Wow, what a nice
Enemies to
ending.
lovers?
Yeah, enemies to lovers.
We both know who's richer. Who's lifting who?
Who's-
Physically, right now.
Oh, good night.
Good night.
And then I'm gonna soothe everybody with one of my songs.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna sing a song to them as they go to sleep.
Gonna sing
And
them
if
to
I
sleep.
fail this, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I succeed at singing.
Thank goodness. Everybody is like at first like, is this fucker singing? And then everyone's like, oh my god, that's lovely. Right.
That's
I'll have
fucking
good dreams.
That's the Twinkler.
That's the Twinkler. This is a really big moment for Clint, who has like heard this song before, like on an like he has listened to this music before he has this album.
He always gives me a twinkle in my eye.
Hush, little baby, don't you cry.
It's the swingiest version of Hush Little Baby that you've ever heard. That's amazing. Okay. Does everybody fall sweetly asleep?
Why not sweetly?
Okay.
There's a dead body in the room with us. So.
In the other
next
room.
room over. Next
Oh,
room.
I thought she died in the library.
No,
No,
she's in the living room.
They both.
It was the lady reading Dante's Inferno in
That's true.
the live one.
And she's still missing.
You have no idea where she is.
And then also, my legs probably are on fire. I have not
They're
taken
hurting.
any painkillers or cleaned it up.
So-
And they're also, like, I visually feel like the cotton balls were, like, shoved under the skin flaps.
Yeah.
That's
I was
what you
thinking.
want, though. You want to pack the wound.
Yeah, that you.
No, I know.
They got stuffed in
but,
there.
ugh.
Yeah, it doesn't
So
feel
that-
good.
Yeah.
And even going up and down stairs.
Yeah, I ran. I ran to. Oh yeah, I took the knives out of my thighs.
Spent the entire time.
Right.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell Vicky.
Right,
running
right.
on pure adrenaline.
I just. So yeah, I probably pass out.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yep. Everyone is conked out. You pass a restful, quiet, uninterrupted night in the sanatorium. When you awake the next morning, sunlight is filtering into the library. Birds are tweeting outside. And then, as you are slowly opening your eyes, Ruby's like, what the fuck is she? And then I said, and then, and he's like, yes, there it is. It's like, don't, Riley has some bullshit planned. As you are like barely opening your eyes and you're like, oh, and like kind of trying to like remember, like, why am I on the ground? Like, why am I in this, like, where am I? You know, and it's coming back to you. The door to the library slams open and you see the woman you had seen previously reading Dante's Inferno and that who had briefly gone to dinner, and she runs in and she says, you gotta help me, he's mad and he's chasing me. Hello, wake up.
What?
Well, get up. She like starts
Where's my
like nudging
wheelchair?
people with a
Yeah. So I think I spring awake and do a few like little sharp barks to get everybody
Great.
like.
All right. There's been noise.
Dickie, there's treats in my pocket.
Have
I
y'all
definitely grab a treat from my pocket, but I keep barking.
You're just like that is dog vibes. Solid dog vibes. Yeah, so Darlene has arrived in the room. You still don't know her name, so just ignore that. A woman has arrived. And she says, "Listen, you gotta help me. That guy Leonard, he's crazy. He's just running around saying women are the root of all evil and trying to strangle people. He has his creepy hands out. He just ran into the basement. Oh, we got our 100th follower for the channel real quick. Hello, Eric Zhang. Thank you for tuning in and for the follow. Woo, thank you for joining us. On this Call of Cthulhu adventure, our investigators have just had a very restful night's sleep after arguing about who is richer and eating food off the floor. So nice of you to join us. So Darlene has come in. You don't know her name. Stop assuming her name. And and she has told you that crazy guy Leonard is after her. What would you like to do?
It's too early for this. You know, doctors...
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Brewer? Oh, if you want to find Dr. Brewer, you gotta go upstairs to his office. But you're not going without me. That Leonard guy has been stalking me and watching from outside. And then he ran into the basement screaming that he's gonna kill me because, and I quote, I ate the apple. I don't even like apples.
I ate an apple once. It was a bad trip.
What? He means the apple from the tree.
Maybe he should be chasing you then.
He
Dickie
life
senses
weirdly.
another roundabout conversation that goes to stand guard at the door.
Okay, so Dickie goes, I want everyone to roll spot hidden.
No, fuck. I'm going to push it. Wait, no, you got
Well,
it?
he
No.
passed it, so it's okay. I love that you guys spend the luck though. That makes me so happy. Yeah, so you notice. Yeah. Well, wait. I'm gonna say because Clint got it,
We're good.
yeah. So we're good because I assume Clint will probably let you guys know. But Clint, you managed to glance out of a window. You know, you're like, oh, trying to kind of orient yourself, get some of that beautiful sunshine, and you see Leonard standing in the tree line with his creepy hands out, going. But like away in the tree line.
Leonard's never really talked with us. I mean, do we think we're gonna get anything out of him? Or could he just be a problem to be solved at this point?
What? Why are you asking?
Well, because I have a gun.
You have a gun?
Apparently he has a gun.
For bird hunting.
For bird hunting. All right. Well, I mean, that's going to make that guy Shelly a little upset, but okay. Leonard
What's
usually...
your name?
My name is Darlene.
Oh, what a pretty name.
Oh, thank
You
you.
look like a darling.
Oh.
My mama...
Wow,
My
Dickie.
mom thought
Woof,
so.
woof, woof, woof.
Woof, 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 woof. Yeah, he's turn on the charm. Dickie, roll against appearance. No. He's a dog. Everybody loves him. Darlene says, the doc would usually just give Leonard some sedatives and then Leonard would just kind of hang out. But if he doesn't get his drugs, he gets a little woo.
Yeah,
Do you know where the doctor keeps the drugs? There's
Yeah.
another patient that's looking for their drugs. Why
Oh,
don't you show
Carla?
us?
Oh, yeah. You must be talking about the loony broad on the first floor. One of the rich ones.
Yeah, Carla.
Yeah, Carla. If she hasn't gotten her drugs by now, I mean, I don't think you're not going to have very much fun with that chick, is all I'm saying. But yeah, they both need sedatives, and those are upstairs.
Where?
There's the drug room. You didn't look for it yesterday?
We got distracted by Dickie.
I think Dickie looks affronted.
He's like,
If not for this dog. we
no,
would've
you know
done
what
this
it is?
all.
It's yeah, not for this dog. It's a dog side eye. You know how they dead ass will like,
Yeah.
yeah, you just got a dog side eye. Yeah, listen, I can show you where
You
the
all
stuff
didn't
is.
check all the rooms upstairs?
I thought we did.
I thought you
Dickie,
did too.
we were.
No, yeah, there's
Listen,
the drug room and the.
You're stuck in a wheelchair. You could have helped us if you had gone up.
Hey, don't blame the guy.
Sorry,
He's in a
I'm a
wheelchair.
A hero?
Why are you blaming him?
Yeah,
Are you a hero?
you had to be there.
I feel
Clint
like
knows.
I feel like if he wanted to get upstairs, he could have gotten upstairs.
Are you mocking my accent right now?
No, I just forgot that I was supposed
Yeah,
to.
to mock my disability and this fine woman's voice.
Is it a disability? Or is it a psychophysiological? Like, you could probably walk if
An
you really tried,
accident,
right?
good sir, involving cougars and explosions.
Cougars?
Yes, that's what they told me.
Older women?
I'm gonna make
You
a
little
compilation
wild
video of y'all doing that exact bit. So Darlene is like, all right, these two are just gonna chat. So she's just gonna go like pick up a book and sit down. You let me know if you need me. But I'm gonna be following you around from now on.
You needed us.
Yeah.
I was just gonna go up and like sniff her a little bit and just kind of like look at her with like like full attention.
Are you hoping to get anything out of this? Like, what is there like a do you want to do like a spot hidden? Is this a psychology
Cast
roll?
Detect Good and evil.
I'm trying to signal that like I am paying attention
Aw.
and like yes, like I am trying to help.
She's like, good dog. At least I found you. And the guy with a gun. I mean, you don't have to kill Leonard.
Where's your gun?
I have assumed.
Where did I get?
Yeah.
I mean, next to me on the couch.
Oh, blind apparently. I need glasses.
Not been
It was dark last night.
It was dark. Yeah.
So, the drugs sound like a better option to start than just shooting Leonard. So, can you show us where these are, or where this is? We were
Yeah,
upstairs,
absolutely.
but...
Yeah, come on. I'll go with you. I'll go with two of you, and then one of you should probably stay with the wheelchair guy.
I think I'm going.
Okay.
I can stand by myself. Thank you, madam.
We can leave the rich to bicker.
I'm just
Yeah, we
trying to
have a lot
help
of
you
money.
because there's a man walking around with homicidal tendencies. But if you want to be by yourself, that's fine.
Well,
With
I have some secrets of my own, and I'm gonna like twirl my cane in my lap.
All right, whoever wants to come with me, I will show you where the drugs are. They're right upstairs. And she walks out into the foyer and starts going up the stairs. Who is following her? Yep, Dickie. Okay. Frank, are you staying in the library or are you coming?
I'll stay to protect Ambrose.
So she goes upstairs, and we'll be ending in just a few moments for the evening. But she brings you upstairs. She says, "Yeah, we'll just go to the left here, and this is Dr. Brewer's room, his office." Okay, and so she opens the door. She's like, "The drugs are through here." And as she opens the door, and you all walk in with her, who have decided to follow, you see on the ground a mutilated corpse. The furniture in this room has been pushed back against the walls. The man on the ground has been staked to the ground by these like pieces of by just like snapped off jagged pieces of wood. So his hands and his feet have been staked into the floor. There's strange markings on his face. He is missing all of his arms and legs. There's a bloody bone saw laying directly next to him. Along with this, he has been disemboweled. He was cut from throat all the way down his chest. The skin and flesh pulled back to reveal the bloody ribs and organs. And a huge pool of blood soaks the expensive rug on his floor. Who came with us again? Just put your hand up real quick. Fantastic. All right. Roll for sanity. Cause ow.
Ambrose, I really feel like we we made a good decision here. I don't know.
Okay, so you both passed.
Right.
So you've both seen bodies in worse shape. Dickie saw a stunt man have a particularly grisly end, and Clint's been through war. So you're both gonna lose one sanity though, because you can see this man's ribs, and it's not great. And also the look on his face is this like scream that has his jaw like hanging open. So at least some of this stuff happened to him while he could feel it.
Can I smell around spot hidden?
Absolutely, but it's 10 p.m. So I was gonna say we cut here.
First thing next time.
First thing
Okay.
next time. All right. We're gonna cut there. We have discovered a horrific body in Dr. Brewer's office. Except two of us have not. Two of us are like still kind of sleepily stretching in the library.
No, I'm cleaning up.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
That's right, because he's the poorer one.
Cleaning up in the library. Because he's the poorer one. Jesus Christ. All right. Let me just real quick see. Darlene is also just like, oh, that's fucked.
Fisticuffs, is it?
Oh, you want to fisticuffs me with my hand wraps?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna pull out my
getting
fucking
ready.
sword.
let me
You
pull
lost
my
your
veil
sword.
song out.
So that's going on in the library. We've discovered a body upstairs. We discovered a mysterious letter. We're kind of getting familiar with some of the patients and what they need to not go absolutely batshit crazy. And that is
They
where we're
all
going
just
to.
need sedatives.
And if you just make
It's fine.
everyone sleepy, it'll be fine. This is psychology. This is psychiatry in the 1920s. Just knock him the fuck out. If that doesn't work, take out a chunk of his brain. Problem solved.
No, that's the 50s.
A body has been discussed. That you're right. That's in the 50s. That now we're just do trepanning or whatever, where we're just like, worst
Gonna
shit
Take a
ever.
real good guess.
Gonna take a real
Oh yeah,
good
like an ice
guess.
lobotomy.
Yeah. Is this the next step for Leonard? Thank you to my brave investigators for joining us. But yeah,
Cute.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hope everybody.
Bye, Eric.
Bye.
He just fucks off every time. He's just like peace. Yeah. So I'm very excited
Deuces.
to see where we go next with this adventure. Great job, y'all. Dickie really got a map of the property. Like mental map.
I
done.
can't wait to find some antibiotics.
Yeah, I need
Yeah, that'll
to
be
clean
good.
my wounds.
Actually. So yeah, I'm gonna go and, see what happens in the world thanks to your decisions. And we will meet up in a couple of weeks.
Y'all are curating a very interesting bond between each other as wealthy
It's so
gentlemen.
funny.
Yeah.
My
Jake.
credit rating is 99.
Oh goddamn! I'm
I am not lose.
I was like, he
Oh.
needs to roll a 100. I
Yeah.
don't think he can luck his way out of a 100.
No, yeah, if it was a critical failure, we would just keep it as the critical failure.
And I was
The
like,
only way I fail.
yeah, I know. And I was hoping so hard. I can't believe I rolled a 99. I was like, holy shit. That's gonna be bad.